Welcome to the Noob Guide to Warzy, and today we're going to be in Frosty Pines. Um, it's it's a pretty decent place unless you're on a really high populated server. Then you can get spawn camped, which I'll show you later. To the places to avoid and how not to attract zombies, like I just did then. Now you want to check every building because there's always a chance someone's going to be in here, especially over here before the building patch. See that we've just got a knife, thank God for that. Where is this zombie? Yeah, there we go. Before the patch, like, weapons used to spawn inside of here, but not so much anymore. Very rare occasions, which is kind of annoying. You want to check like under the desks and all that, 'cause it tends to be stuff there. These barricades have been put there by people. They're not actually part of the game, but now I think they made it different in the last patch where they're going to be constantly saved. I don't know how they're going to handle that when there's millions everywhere. I'm not sure, but that might have been notes, one of the two. But yeah, you want to check every building. There's like M16s. Sometimes there's an Uzi, but I don't. Personal opinion, I don't think they're amazing to use. They're okay for close up, which M16s are, but far away, not something you want to do. And there seems to be a lot less hackers around Frosty Pines. They tend to be around Clearview, places like that, Campos, and Smallville, which is kind of annoying because that's the main PvP hubs and all that. Yeah, and I didn't check the garage, but we'll go check it on the way back. Now, there's three main places in Frosty Pines, which is on top of the police station, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. It's the lodge, which is just down here, and there's the weather tower, but I'm not really sure you'd count that as part of Frosty Pines, but it's close enough. And that's where the main spawn camping happens, and where you really find most of your weapons because of the amount of spawn camping that does go on. We just got a Booney Desert hat, very fashionable. Now in Warzy you really want to keep stocked up on food and water because, as you can see in the bottom left, it does replenish and you do need it, if not you can die. And I think it increases the rate you gain stamina back, which is what you used to run. You want to use to run. Flashlights, if you find a flashlight, as you see, I just found one a minute ago and I didn't pick it up because for some reason in Warzy, oh shit, when you shine it, it actually goes through buildings and it kind of shows people where you are, which isn't very good unless you're against a hacker and you're fucked anyway because they can see where you are from God knows how long away. So we're not going to go check the lodge because I haven't got a gun and there's a lot of zombies and I don't really want to be killing them. And then there's a medical center in Frosty Pines which tends to have a lot of antibiotics which you need obviously to replenish your health. There's bandages and all that, but the main ones that heal the most are antibiotics, which heal about, say, a third of your health. Obviously there's med kits as well, and they heal, I think it's 100%, I'm not sure, but they're kind of rare, but they're really good. And bandages are lightweight because in Warzy you actually have to manage your weight. Obviously it increases with different backpack you get, and bandages are very lightweight and they're quite you can use them quite fast because there's an internal cooldown timer, which is kind of annoying, but deal with it. And as you see, I just found antibiotics and all that. Managing your bar in Warzy, as you can see, this bar here where you choose your items, just push I, and it's in the red ones. These are the ones you can access quickly. Unfortunately, you can't really access weapons through that. You actually have to go into your inventory to manually equip it, which is kind of annoying. I'm going to show you the deal with flashlight right now. As you can see, I'm shining it through, but it's actually coming through the other side, which is kind of annoying. we'll just drop that because it's quite heavy. As you can, yeah, I lost quite a bit of weight now. Now I'm going to show you how to get on top of the police station. There's 3 ways of doing it. Obviously, I'm going to show you the first way, which is kind of the... Where is that zombie? Oh. Which is kind of the most dangerous way because you can get spotted like really easily doing it. So you just jump up these, simple jump. Kind of takes a bit of time getting used to and just running across the walls. Obviously I failed there. Fuck my life, right. Oh my god. There we go. Please don't fall off again. In Wuzzy, as you can see, I've got this meter here, which is obviously how easily zombies detect you. As you see when I crouch. No? It didn't go down when I crouch. What about when I... No. But obviously you can see it goes up when I move, and it goes up even further when I run, and you're guaranteed to attract a zombie when you run. So that's the first way of getting on top of... is that an item there? Oh, a flare gun. That was the first way of getting on top of it. The easiest way is this way, and it's the best way to not be spotted if you're trying to camp. Simply just jump onto the yellow pole, jump onto the stop sign, takes like 2 jumps or so, and then you're up. And then the third way is obviously the wall again, but on a totally different side, which is a lot easier than the other way. So now we're going to go check out the garage. Hopefully there'll be an item in there, and I've just attracted a zombie, great. I've just received a group invite. Try not to accept them. They're a really, really good way of getting killed easily, especially if it's on high pop server, because 9 times out of 10 they're going to be near you, and they can see where you are on the map, and they're just going to come and kill you if they know you're a noob. So try not to accept them unless you know they're your friends. And as you can see, I ran, and I've got zombies after me. I should really name this How Not to Play Wuzzy. Oh, and zombies drop money, which can be used to buy in-item stuff like tactical knives and stuff like that. It's really good. Right, to get on top of the garage, you want to come into the garage, and there's be these boxes. Right, jump onto the top one, but do not crouch, and just keep jumping until eventually you get up, and there we are. Good job, good job. And now we've basically checked every building in the server. We're going to go to a safe place to log off. Now, every time you log off in Wuzzy, you'll get teleported to a designated zone. Say if you used to log out down here, would be teleported just beyond a weather tower, which you will be guaranteed to get spawn camped if you go into a high populated server. But if you just walk a little bit further up that hill, you will get teleported to a place where 9 times out of 10 you will not get spawn camped, which is really good. And the reason they did this is because people were changing servers really fast to get a lot of loot, and then like 2-3 months ago the amount of loot that you could get was insane, and it got a bit too much, and it just took fun away from the game, especially if you was new trying to get into the game, and it just made it unpleasant because everyone was just stocked up on guns. I'll stop the recording now and then start it when I get back. Okay, up here. So now I'm up the hill, and this is where the main spawn camping happens. A lot of people put barricades up here and then jump over to the wall and bug it out. A lot of people climb up to the top of it. I'm not sure how they do it. I'm not sure if it was a hacker or I just done goofed and don't know how to do it. But yeah, and when you log out you tend to be teleported around here. But what we're going to do is we're going to log out down here, and we'll be teleported just beyond that reach over there, where hopefully there'll be no one. So let's leave the server. For the next clip I forgot to record audio, but as you can see I've just logged into a very high population server. I had like 62 people or whatever, and what I'm trying to do now is trying to sneak up, because this is the main point where the action happens when you first log in. As you can see, there's a lot of barricades and all that, and there will tend to be a lot of people within the green zone. But in the night time obviously it's a lot easier to sneak up there, as it would be in the what's it called, daytime, just because of the sheer darkness and all that. Obviously I try to be careful not being in line of sight. As you can see, I'm actually slightly down on the mountain, and now I'm going behind the barricades and all that. I think halfway as you can see, like, there's loot there. Obviously a sign that action had been happening, and there's a lot of other barricades on the side. To actually get onto there, you actually just jump onto the barricade and then jump over. Oh, and as you can see, I got shot at and I got a bit spooked because my mouse went everywhere. I think there's 4 people over this side, and obviously I only have a tactical knife. As you can see, I have a double barrel shotgun, but it didn't have anything in it. It had no bullets at all. Yeah, I think, yeah, I do actually die. Yeah, 2-0 shotgun. I should really name this clip How Not to Warzy. But yeah, this is just, you'll run into this all the time, and you just have to restart again. And which I'm going to obviously do in the next video. I can't see them. Yeah, you can see them when I jump over it, and I keep getting the hit markers. I think in a minute they shoot me through the actual wall, and then I figure out I can stab them through the wall. Either way I die, and that's not How to Warzy. Yeah, there, I got shot at. It's not really fair 3 against 1. As you can see how much that antibiotics healed me for then, it's so much. It's pretty overpowered. I think this is where I stabbed someone. Hopefully it is. Yeah, there. Yeah, so you can actually stab through the walls, but obviously I didn't know where his head was. And that hopefully, well, that should have 2-shot him. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll be releasing another one soon.